Let him go.
I understand you. You had a chance to let me die, and you didn't take it. I bet right now you're wishing you had. I've killed a lot of people. I brought the city to its knees, crippled the police force, and it's not even time to unwrap our presents. Ship it!
Let's do this.
Okay.
It looks a little bit different.
So, what our friend Bane holds in his hand is a heart monitor. Once he clamps it on, every beat of his vacant little heart will charge the battery on this electric chair. And when it's fully charged... So either you kill Bane...
No, I won't kill him.
But you will. You will fight me with all your resolve, or you will die. Someone is going to die. You, me, or the clown. The question of which one of us it is in your hands.
Putting all this pressure on me is not very nice. I don't appreciate peer pressure. Whose idea was this?
A compassionate man would be home, mourning the loss of his servant and lifelong companion right now.
You really have to do this again.
Yet here
God
you
damn it.
are.
How many times is he gonna do this? Oh, he's done.
Run.
Let's do it, son of a bitch.
Oh, and just in case either of you were thinking of getting smart, try to remove the heart monitor and... More minced meat on the walls than the house-made hamburger. How's that for a helpful hint, bats?
I got this. Oh, I did not even know he was gonna do that again.
You cannot win.
Just to charge it up. Now we'll do it one more time. There we go. One phase down.
A man of extreme!
Fuck you.
Your attention, Batman!
You have my attention. I did not. Why would I do that?
Now, Batman!
Charge my shotguns on these guys.
Prepare yourself!
Ouch. That hurt a lot. Okay.
Accept your end!
Damn it. I'm dodging it. It's just not... Come on. Alright, cool. Shotguns are charged.
Out of my way! Kiss my strength! Over here!
What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna die.
Ooh, look at him go!
Now we are getting somewhere!
Yeah, I'm so gonna die. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there's no way I can survive this.
Face me!
Careful,
Oh
Bane!
my god, that's
Too much of that
such,
stuff can be good for your heart.
such bullshit. Oh my god. This is gonna not be fun.
You've been broken.
Use evasive moves to avoid him. No shit, Sherlock. It doesn't mean it works. Still hits me. It's bullshit. And every time he fucking hits you, he takes out like a quarter of your health. That's kind of bullshit too. I have to start all over again.
Would be home, mourning the loss of
Oh,
his
come on.
servant
He
and
follows you
lifelong
too? How are you supposed to
companion
dodge
right now.
that?
Yet here you are.
So ridiculous. Okay, you need to fucking die. You're an asshole.
Oh, and just in case either of you were thinking of getting smart, try to move the heart monitor and kaboom! More minced meatballs than a house made of hamburger. How's that for a helpful hint, bats?
Okay, we're gonna do this one more time. Charge it up. Oh, fuck. How did I dodge that? I was right next to him. I don't know. Come on. There we go. Alright. Phase 1 out of 4, it looks like.
Uh-oh, you hungry?
Attention, Batman!
Ooh, look at him go.
There is no
Fuck. He just killed his own guy. That's unfortunate.
Ooh, that guy.
Come on. How am I supposed to dodge that? What?
You thought that was
Fuck you. Oh my god. That took out half my health right there.
Prepare yourself!
What the hell? This guy is such a pain in the ass.
Watch out for the Bane train.
This sucks. Okay, well, my shock gloves are already charged. That's kind of nice. Oh, fuck you. Wow, see, that took out a quarter of my health right there. Okay, now he's half done. I think. Apparently not. What? What the fu- Are you kidding me?
Don't move!
Maybe you shouldn't move. Oh, good lord.
Careful, Jim. When that chair goes off, that's 2,000 volts. You won't make it.
You don't need to.
Jim. Have a seat, Jimbo. We'll fry together like two little potato latkes.
I got a pulse.
I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. Kill you again.
May you find the peace in death that you did not find in life.
I'm not looking for peace. Use my shock gloves to temporarily stop Bane's heart. It's my only hope.
Ooh, he is on a roll.
Jesus Christ. This guy's ridiculous.
Let's see you do that to the bat, big boy.
Oh, I actually dodged something.
Your misery ends!
Ouch.
Well, Jimbo. Looking so good. Anyone you would
What? Oh, come on. That just took out. What? This is so annoying. How many times he does that? Do it again. Oh, he does it again. Wow. How many times can he do this? That's just stupid.
Look at him go.
How many times can he do that? What the hell? That glitched out there. I survived here.
The game is over, Joker. Let Captain Gordon go.
Yeah. Put the gun down, freak.
How about I put you down?
What? I have a bulletproof vest on. Why is Gordon always taking
I'd love
shots
to stay
at
and
people?
celebrate your victory, but I've got stockings to stuff, mistletoe to hang, and about 15 skyscrapers to blow up before sunrise. Ciao!
He did that in the movie too. But in the movie, he pretended to be dead. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Thank God you had your vest on.
Yeah. How convenient.
He's got my gun. Gordon, Joseph, I need your help to stop the Joker.
Our help? You're the so-called vigilante. Or is one kill enough for you tonight?
Bane's in cardiopulmonary arrest. I have only minutes to resuscitate him before it's too late.
You mean you didn't?
That's not how I do things. Now go.
If I had to look at Joseph, he looks like a bad guy, to be honest with you. Why would we have to save Bane? Seriously? I don't want to save him. He just causes shit for us in the next games.
Come on.
No, don't come on. Stay dead. Oh, glad you're grateful for us saving your life. Thanks.
You leave me no choice, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, great. Now he's gonna be Super Bane. That's disgusting. Fight Super Bane. This is gonna be fun.
Alfred, what do we know about TN1, the compound I found in Bane's lab?
I'll start looking into it now, sir. Master Bruce, if you can't defeat Bane within
fuck.
10 minutes, the TN1 he's just injected
Ouch.
will reach its full potency, and he'll take you out in one hit.
Mr. Gordon, you read me? You okay? Harvey, I need you to secure every exit out of Blackgate. Sewers, front doors, I don't care.
Oh,
Joker
fuck.
cannot
I didn't.
escape. We're
Okay.
on it.
So you hide in the vents? You in the vent again?
Oh, fuck. No, come on. How am I supposed to do this? This is not going to be fun.
Let us out of here!
Just going to wait for him to come by.
Is Batman in the grate again?
I was in the grate like once.
Come out of the grate now!
Oh shit, it's huge.
Coward! Show your face!
I'm not sure that was a silent takedown, but... Oh shit, gotta go.
I wonder we'll be free! You must fight!
What do you think I'm doing? I am fighting, in a way. Thanks for the clap. Appreciate it, man.
Sir, you have only minutes before the TN1 takes full effect. Use those electrified doors to your advantage.
He's gonna rip them in two!
Get off!
There you go. He's angry.
This is freaking me out!
Oh shit, he saw me go in there.
Bullets are good. We got the place secure. Any update? I'm with the warden. I think the Joker's heading to death row. We got the place surrounded. No way he gets out. You better be damn sure about that. For the first time ever, I'm glad these doors are electrified.
This is intense.
We'll be free!
You will be free? Wait a second, there's no vent there. That's a problem. I went the wrong way anyways.
Let us out of here!
Coward!
Take that. There you go. That should do it.
It's over, Alfred. I've defeated Bane.
Nope, definitely not. That would break her back or some shit.
Master Bruce, are you alright?
No, I can't say we are. Counter! Or not. More fighting? This guy is an asshole. He just needs to drop dead. I think he's done. Thank you. Achievement unlocked. Oh, cool.
Batman! I must find the Batman!
He doesn't look too good. Does definitely not look too good.
Master Bruce, can you hear me?
Yes, and thank you for the help with Bane.
I trust he's down for good this time.
He's secure, and it appears the TN1 Bane took damaged his memory permanently.
Does that mean he won't be revealing your identity?
Let's go ahead and level up real quick. Oops. Let's see. I don't even know what I want. Just gonna do that. Oh, nope. I have to do this first.
Looks that way.
Glad to hear it, sir. And the Joker?
He's still on the loose, but not for long.
This is Captain Gordon at Blackgate Prison, requesting immediate medevac. Warden Joseph has been shot. Repeat, Warden Joseph is down.
EMT chopper en route. ETA 15 minutes.
Tell them to hurry up.
Oh, that was close.
Where's Gordon?
Sniper!
Would you locals back
Oh,
for
you
more?
really?
I've had enough of you for one night.
Not yet, you haven't.
Son of a bitch!
Screw this! Want the Joker? Take him.
He didn't. No, he's okay.
Help me keep these guys off the warden.
Where did these guys come from?
You supposed to kill me?
Oh, come on.
Let's off this one.
He took down the ninja. What the hell?
You fight well.
Apparently.
Had a rough childhood.
Fucking.
This doesn't make us friends, you know.
I know.
You won't, Joseph. They're on their way.
He just ran through me.
Going to make it.
Where's the Joker?
He went through that door. Towards the chapel.
Thanks.
Which way is the chapel? Is it this way? Oh, it says on the ground, chapel. Never mind. I'm going this way.
Oh, that's... it's so... What a night! Fresh off the kill, and back for more, eh?
Bane's still alive.
Now that's not funny. All this... Is all this for you, or for me? You must know that I'm...
This isn't really much of a
You just
fight.
can't get it through your thick skull. Ugh. We both exist because of them!
Give up! You've lost!
Took a couple ribs there, I'm pretty sure. There goes a couple teeth. What kind of cinematography is this? I know there's a word for it, but... a lot of flash framing.
That's why you do it, isn't it? You like the way it feels. It's what you need! Come on, baby. Beat me till your knuckles bleed. Why quit there? You know there's only one way to stop me!
Any one of my guys would have killed him.
The city deserves better than that.
You know, my daughter thinks you're a hero. But I still have to bring
You
you
fucking
in.
shit me right now?
Gordon, come in. What's your 20?
I'm in the chapel. We got the Joker.
There's no way we could have gotten away with him looking right at us. There's no way. Seriously? What an idiot.
I had some help.
Yeah, you did. Had some help. AKA, I did nothing and stood by while Batman did everything,
I
but
keep asking myself why I didn't bring
I'm
him in.
motherfucking Batman.
And I now know the truth is, I let him go because of you. Because you believe in him. I don't know. They put me in charge of a station full of rotten cops. And I can't change them. Any more than I can change this damn city. Or at least, that's what I used to think.
How do you lock something like that up?
Stopped his heart. That is funny. Good one, Bats. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Maybe I can give them something to believe in. Maybe he can give them something to believe in.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the credits are about to roll. There you go. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Batman Arkham Origins for you. So, you know, I've seen the reviews of this game because it's inevitable. I mean, the internet exists, and it's really hard to avoid any kind of exposure to a game whatsoever. And I've seen that the game, it's had good reviews, but they haven't been as good as the previous ones. And I guess I can see where it comes from. You know, in a lot of ways, this game is honestly just it's not a copy paste of Arkham City, but it has a lot of very similar elements. A lot of the boss fights are basically some boss fights from the last game reskinned almost. You know, the Bane fights definitely not. The Bane fights are really ridiculously challenging. I'll say that, but some of the characters are very similar to the previous game. Like I don't know, the Ra's al Ghul fight from Arkham City is mirrored here. There's a song by Joker. I'll let you listen to it.
My every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Another crime before my time made your heart sad and blue. And so now you make me pay for things I didn't do. In anger, unkind words are said that make the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? You'll never know how much it hurts to never see you smile. You know you need and want to laugh, yet you claim it's not your style. Why do you hide behind that mask? I'm trying to do my part. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? There was a time when I believed that you belonged to me. But now I know your heart is shackled to a memory. You won't admit that we're the same, and it's tearing me apart! Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
That was just beautiful. But as I was saying, in terms of sort of review of this game, you know, I think I enjoyed it. Oh, never mind, more conversation.
Next guest, political strategist Dean Snyder, has been following tonight's events since the start, more than 8 hours ago. Dr. Snyder, let's start with you. What's your view?
Well, Jack, it's a travesty. The ultimate failing of the justice system. A vigilante cleaning up our streets after countless deaths and bombings? What has happened to our police force? What about James Gordon? He didn't exactly prove himself tonight.
Hold on a minute, Dean. Now, I'm no defender of the GCPD or Captain Gordon for that matter. Like you said, tonight's debacle is some reflection of his efficacy, but I can't see any police force in any municipality doing a substantially better job against criminals like this Joker character or any of the hired killers he's brought into town. I mean, these guys are a different breed. We've never seen anything like this. So for me, it's less a reflection on Gotham's cops and more of a reflection on the state of our country. A country where our mental health and education systems are so warped and broken that we produce criminals of this nature.
You raise an interesting point, Hank, but what I'm wondering is what we'll do next.
No, it's not an interesting point. It's just plain wrong. They're both wrong. This isn't about the police or the Batman. It isn't about the state of our nation somehow churning out a dangerous new batch of the criminally deranged. It's about the failing of one single institution. An institution which, in my view, represents the biggest threat to Gotham and its citizens. A time bomb, just waiting to go off. If tonight's events have taught us anything, it's that Blackgate is not the place to be housing our city's most dangerous offenders. Not one, but 2 prison breaks in the same night. All of tonight's tragedies would have been avoided if Gotham had a proper treatment facility for its top echelon offenders. A place with impenetrable security, where the most dangerous could be isolated, rehabilitated, and treated for their illness. A place like Arkham Asylum. And after what happened tonight, I promise the good people of Gotham that I will work tirelessly. I will lobby the city council, go to the governor if I have to, do everything in my power to get Arkham Asylum reopened, so we can all sleep a little easier.
There you have it. Quincy Sharp placing the blame for tonight's events not on the Batman, not on the Joker, but on Blackgate Prison, and pledging to return Arkham Asylum to full operations.
Error.
We'll be back with more from Mr. Sharp and our other guests when the Jack Ryder Hour continues after this message.
Alright, so provided there's no more conversation, I can continue on. You know, I enjoyed the game. I have always liked the Batman games, and this game basically sticks to the formula of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Honestly, though, I don't know what I can say that it could have improved in. It just feels like it could have been a little more polished, if you know what I'm saying. I think that they kept it almost the too same. It's almost exactly the same. I would have liked to see some improvements in some areas. I can't pinpoint where, but I feel like it could have been better. But that said, there's probably the crew that worked in the game. That said, I still enjoyed the game a lot. Would I recommend picking it up? Probably. I would say, though, it's probably not worth the full $60 price tag. This game does have multiplayer. I haven't tried it out yet because the one time I did try to try it out, there was almost like nobody online. I sat in a matchmaking lobby for 10 minutes and I found one person. So that leads me to guess that the online portion is probably not that popular. It might have been because part of the reason might have been because I was trying to do it at 3 in the morning, but still, I might have matched up with someone from I don't know, Europe or something. So there just weren't that many people online. So I'm gonna guess that that's not the most popular part of the game. So is the game worth $60? I would guess not. I would wait for a price drop before you pick up this game. It's only $50 on Steam. That's a good thing. And but in terms of how much I think the game's worth, I would say that once it drops to 40 or below, that's when it's probably worth getting. Just my 2 cents. You don't have to. If you're a Batman fan, you should probably already have this game, no doubt. But you know, if you're a casual person who doesn't always want to lay down that much money for a game that is basically all single player, pretty much all single player related, you know, I would wait for a price drop. That said, this is probably going to be the end of the recording of this game. You know, I'm sure there's some shit that I haven't done yet. Actually, I know there's stuff I haven't done yet. There's like Riddler and Black Mask and Penguin stuff to destroy and whatnot. But I don't think I'm gonna record that when I just don't think people find it interesting, me picking up Riddler trophies and whatnot. So that's gonna do it for this series, pretty much, unless some DLC comes out for it, like it did for what's it called, Arkham City, with Harley Quinn's Revenge, or whatever it was called. I don't remember what it was called, but I did that one. I didn't actually play through Arkham City, but I played through the DLC of that game, and that was actually a fairly popular series for some reason. But so I'm gonna guess that I'm probably going to play through any DLC that comes out for this game. So yeah, that'll be fun. You know, this game came. I'm pretty sure it was by a new studio. The previous two, if I'm not mistaken, were by I believe they were called Rocksteady. Am I getting that right? This one was by Warner Bros. Studios, I think. I think that Rocksteady has actually this entire time, I believe they've been working on the next Batman already. There's some rumor online where Rocksteady was talking about how their next project will be ready to go next year, and it should theoretically be the next Batman. I believe that the Batman series, this game, it's kind of weird. This game's kind of like a throw-in of sorts. The Batman series was on a 2-year cycle. Arkham Asylum came out in 2009, Arkham City came out in 2011, and then or I don't know what year Arkham Asylum came out. It might have been 2008. And then Arkham City came out in 2011 or 2010. 2011. I don't know what years, honestly. But then the next Arkham would have come out next year, I think. But this game got thrown in almost like a year earlier. So it would not be. I would not be surprised if the next Arkham game came out next year, which will confuse some people because they'll be like, "Wait, why are you doing this only a year after the last one came out?" Because it's a different studio. I'm pretty sure that's what the thing is. Obviously, what I'm saying right now is just a guess. I don't actually know. So, yeah. I've gotten smart about doing these credit things. Usually in the credits, I'll talk about what games I'm going to do next. But based on my uploading schedule, usually what I talk about is already irrelevant as I've already started what I've said I'm going to do. So I'm not going to talk about what I'm going to do because, yeah. So, yeah, I'm pretty, yeah, we went through all eight assassins. You know, I think some of them got kind of shortchanged. I think the trailers for this game did an interesting job of getting me hyped for this game. I was like, ooh, 8 assassins, that's gonna be fun. I don't think they executed it properly though. It's kind of predictable in that you got like one assassin each main level almost, and it's like some of them got shortchanged. Like Electrocutioner definitely got the short end of the stick. You took him out with a one punch in a fight, and then you think you're gonna get a rematch with him, but he dies instead. Killer Croc, you usually expect to be that tanky bad guy that you might take on midway through the game, but you end up taking him on in the first 15 minutes of the game, and then he doesn't return for the rest of the game, except for that little cameo at the end there where he just picks you up and then runs away. So he got shortchanged. You could say that Deathstroke definitely got shortchanged. You know, based off the trailers, I thought that he was going to be a primary villain that was going to be a recurring theme throughout the game, keep attacking us and whatnot, and kind of taunting us, and eventually we take him down. But nope, we had one fight with him fairly early on in the game, and that was it for him. So he got short end of the stick, in my opinion. Copperhead kind of was just like a throw-in, sort of. She popped in for like 5 minutes, poison dust. We cured the poison, then took her out. Shiva was definitely a throw-in. It seemed to me, at least. You know, a baby in a carriage. I mean, come on. I knew something was up with that. I didn't want to do it, but then I knew that was something story-related, so I did it. And then you barely even fight her. She's a shitty fighter, apparently. I think that she was kind of an allusion to Ra's al Ghul, and how you get picked, quote-unquote picked, by Ra's al Ghul in Arkham City to be the next leader or whatnot. I think that was kind of just like a story-building thing, so I guess she's not a throw-in, but she's just like a plant, sort of. I'm not sure if that's the right term, but let's see, who else was there? There was Firefly. Firefly was kind of just this annoying throw-in kind of guy. He was just this fire-obsessed idiot who just thinks, I don't know. He was really easy. I think this game was actually served its purpose as an actual walkthrough. Actually, for the most part, I knew what I was doing most of the time, and for the most part, I was able to figure things out on the fly. The only thing that I had problems with were the Bane fights. If you didn't watch it, if for whatever reason you skipped over the Bane fights, I had some issues with it. He's pretty powerful, and he's also got some moves that are nearly unblockable. Like for example, in order to hit him, you have to ultra stun him. But sometimes when you're midway through ultra stunning him, he'll just pound the ground and then charge into you, which is like 90% undodgeable. It's ridiculous sometimes. So It's the leeway, the margin for error again in the Bane fights are pretty slim. Not gonna lie, but you know, just keep at it and you'll do it. And so yeah, I think Bane definitely did not draw the short stick. He was the primary focus of the 8 assassins, definitely. I think. Did I miss anybody? Who else was? This wasn't technically one of the 8 assassins. Black Mask, though. Black Mask definitely drew a short stick. I mean, I've already said this throughout the series, but I'll say it again here in the credits. You know, the whole trailer hype behind this whole game was Black Mask being the main bad guy. And, you know, there were some doubts about him being able to be the main bad guy. I thought it would be fine. I thought that he wouldn't necessarily be the guy you would fight at the end, but I thought that he would make a good bad guy, but it didn't turn out that way, apparently. You know, we rescued him, like, somewhere midway through the game, and then after that, you never see him again, ever, so... I think maybe he shows up again after you destroy his 6 containers, or whatever, which is one of the side mission things, but, I never saw him again, so after you rescue him, Copperhead poisons you, you never see him, so that was that with him. I'm kind of disappointed with that, but I guess it's only, I don't know, it's a Joker. I guess at the end of the day, Joker is always Batman's arch enemy, and he will always be the main enemy for Batman. I don't know, I feel like if they are going to make another Batman, which I have no doubt they will make another Batman, I don't know. It's like, at this point, it's like you don't expect anybody but Joker to be the main bad guy. But at the same time, it's like, how many more things can they pull with Joker before he gets predictable? You know, he's done so much shit. It's like, how much more can we expect from Joker before we start thinking, oh, it's just Joker again. We know what he's gonna do. It's interesting. You have to. I think that the studio will do a fine job of trying to find that balance of trying to keep Joker as a bad guy, but at the same time not letting the audience get tired of him, if you know what I'm saying. I think most people probably understand what I'm saying. And yeah, I don't think I'd rather not have Joker as the bad guy than have him as the bad guy, as the main bad guy, I should say, and then get washed up and be overused and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with the next Batman. Obviously there has, before someone yells at me for saying there is no next Batman, I can't confirm or deny that. There have been no confirmations about either side about whether or not there will be a next Batman, but from a business standpoint and from a, I don't know, I don't see a reason why they won't make another Batman. This one didn't end with like a convincing like ending, I guess that's not the right word, but this one didn't end the way that you might think it might. That might end us with some kind of cliffhanger that would give us the next game. This game kind of just, I'm not sure how to describe it ended. It didn't end with a cliffhanger, but it also didn't end with a, you know, ending saying this is the end of the series. So I would expect there to be another game. You know, where they place next game will be interesting. Will they make it a sequel to this game, which would place it between Origins and Asylum? That'll be interesting. Will they make it a sequel to Arkham City, which would be very interesting, because in that storyline, well, this is the same storyline, but down the line, at the end of the Arkham City, if you haven't played it, spoiler alert, Joker dies. So the question is, you know, they could probably find some kind of loophole to bring him back to life, aka like what we did in this game multiple times with the fucking electrocutioner gloves. You know, why we didn't have those electrocutioner gloves in Arkham City? Technically because this game came out after it, but you know, storyline related. You know, it wouldn't be a far cry from reality to say that Batman can pull out the electrocutioner gloves and then revive Joker. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's all just rumors at this point. But can I just not watch these credits? New game plus unlocked. Hooray, I'm so excited. More Batman outfits. Love that. Post-credit scene. I apologize if you wanted to see the whole credits.
Figured you'd be by sooner or later.
Suicide Squad?
And what happens if I don't sign?
You rot in here, or you work for me?
That's not much of a choice, is it? So there's your post-credit scene, I'm assuming. I'm going to go ahead and guess that that is a setup for either DLC,
It's been a
the
long
next
night,
game,
Alfred.
I don't know.
Why don't you turn in?
Wouldn't dream of it, sir. Not until you're back safe and sound.
Well, if you're sure you're up for it, I've got a few loose ends to tie up out here, and I could use your help.
You can count on it. And when you get home, we can finally have that Christmas dinner I've been keeping warm for you. For our breakfast.
Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, that will end this series right there. I will be back for DLC if there does indeed exist, if that post-credit scene has anything to do with DLC. I don't know. It's just that's anyone's guess at this point. I'm sure we'll hear from the game makers in a few months' time or so, maybe a few weeks, I don't know. I have no idea, but until such point, that will be the end of this game. Thank you guys for joining me. I love the Batman series, and I'll see you guys later. Next Batman game will definitely be played by me because the Batman games are always fun. So, I will see you guys later. Have a great day.